Chris with HobbyKing.com, and we've got a pretty interesting product here for you today. It's a project we started a little bit ago, and it's finally here. It's come to fruition on this, so it's ready to rock and roll. Now, what it is a Mobius conversion case. For those that aren't familiar with the Mobius camera, it kind of made a huge splash on the RC market a few months back. It's an extremely great camera for FPV use because it gives you live video out, has a GUI so you can go in there and change all kinds of different settings, mount it inverted and resolutions, HDR modes, etc., etc. It's a great camera. If you're not familiar with it, definitely do a little Googling on this, as well as we have it under the related items. But the biggest benefit with this particular camera is the price tag. It's right around 60 bucks US dollars. And a lot of people are rivaling its video quality against, say, like a GoPro. Problem is there's not very many accessories available for this form factor. For one, it lays flat, you know, it's a little bit smaller of a camera. And so a lot of people are DIYing up gimbals and pan and tilt systems and things like this, where on the other hand, the market is flooded with products that were designed specifically for the GoPro. Now, don't get me wrong, GoPro is a fantastic camera. I mean, everyone knows that. Problem is it has a fantastically large price tag as well. You know, and sometimes when you're flying a quad and you're just trying to do some you know, stuff with it, you don't want to risk a $300 camera on a whole quad that costs $300, you know, type of situation. So that's where the Mobius really comes in. But like I said, the market's flooded with this type of gimbal. Like this is Terra, the Quantums, you know, the Turnagys, tons of gimbals out there that you can grab, fairly inexpensive now for this form factor. So what this is a case that just converts the Mobius internals to fit the form factor of a GoPro right here. So the exact dimension, size, width, height, and lens position, which means that also lines up with the lens positions with the majority or all of the GoPro style gimbals out there. So it's pretty much the exact same form factor. Now it works with the A and the B lenses, which is the wide angle lens, which is pretty much the same lens that the GoPro has on it as well. If you can take a look right down here, here is the set. It comes with front and back plates, two side plates, top plates, and the side plates. And the cool thing about this is it reuses the buttons. It has LED light holes on it, as well as reuses the heat sink on there. Full access to the little SD card on the side, as well as your USB port. So everything is there. You'll lose absolutely zero functionality. The only thing it does is rotate the lens, and it includes the required little extension that takes the lens assembly, which isn't even attached inside the Mobius if you ever popped it open, and it just rotates it sideways, and everything else mounts right in there. Fairly quick install, comes with a set of instructions, probably take you 5 minutes to convert it over, and then bam, you're ready to go. You just pop that into your gimbal and you're all set. As far as opening up the Mobius, definitely don't be afraid. This camera was in fact designed to be taken apart. There's just two screws right here. It splays open. The battery can unplug from it. The camera section is actually a separate module with a little ribbon cable that just plugs in. It's a really simple process to do. It'll just take you a few minutes. Anyone that's assembled a computer or played with ribbon cables can do this conversion really quickly. Anyway, guys, it saves you a lot of money. You can get a great camera and put it in some great products that are already DIY and ready to rock and roll for the GoPro Hero 3 style form factor. Check it out. It's up on the new items page. As always, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will see you guys next time.